Hey, real quick, I have an actual video in the works, and I'm gonna get that out later. But I wanted to talk about something real quick on the channel. So I talked about the chaos monster a little bit in my last video, and I think that when people get into the self-improvement space, they tend to cope a little bit, right? They watch all these different figures and they take up all these practices, and what they think they're doing is they think they're actually combating the chaos monster. They think they're instilling order into their lives, but there's a very subtle disorder that's also being replaced in their lives. And so people get into self-improvement and they think it's going to pull them out of their depression. They think it's going to make their life better, and to an extent it does. But I think there's a point in the self-improvement space where you have to take what works for you and then you have to distance yourself, because it's like any other group. And in groups there are standards, and when the standards are not met, you get anxiety, right? And so people get into these spaces and they have all this anxiety about what habits they're doing, and whether they are building a business and making money and trying to retire their family, and whether they're getting in the gym enough or whatever. And not only that, but you see other people pursuing the same goals, and so there's competition. And not only that, but we have access to the internet, so we're seeing all these people pursuing goals more than the human brain should even be able to process at one time, and they're all leveling up. And you're seeing people at the top and you're seeing people at the bottom, and you're trying to climb that ladder. Now that's a very, very high ladder, and the truth is, the painful truth is, humans aren't perfect, and we're all gonna slip up. And you're also not seeing a lot of these people that you perceive to be so high on this ladder. You're not seeing their mistakes. And so what I'm getting at here is that the self-improvement community is extremely helpful, extremely beneficial, extremely positive, until it's not. And that's like anything in this world. Any good thing can be a bad thing if done in excess. If you are going to the gym multiple times a day, you are absolutely in love with the gym, right? Just as an example. It seems it's a good thing, right? You're getting in the gym, you're active multiple times a day. Okay. That's a good thing, right? But you are neglecting your family. Let's say you have kids. You're neglecting your kids. You see how this works? And a lot of times it's very subtle, because like I said, it seems like a good thing, right? Watching these videos, following these people, and there's very subtle issues with this. And not only that, but especially these young kids, they don't know how to critically think. And so they deify these self-improvement influencers, right? And they will do whatever they say because, oh, it's good for me. It's going to make me more of a man, right? I want to start being my own person. I want to start doing my own thing in life. I want to start finding out what actually brings joy into my life. And so I want to distance myself from a lot of these self-help influencers. I want to distance myself from this community a little bit. That's not to say that I'm going to throw my life in the trash and I'm going to stop going to the gym. No, I'm still going to do all my practices, everything that works for me. But I'm going to do some other things that benefit me and what I want to do and what's going to grow my life. Things that aren't necessarily seen as good in this. I don't know, because that's going to sound wrong. I'm not saying I'm pursuing any bad habits. What I'm saying is I want to start reading things other than self-help books. I want to start getting I want to start delving more into my philosophical way of thinking, my psychological way of thinking, and I want to improve in that. And I want to stop looking at the world as in that I need to check up boxes and I need to live a certain way. I want to start seeing the world in a more deep manner, in a way that I find more gratitude for it instead of needing. You see what I'm trying to say? Because that's what self-help is. It's a constant need to be better, and every little mistake just causes anxiety. That's very unhealthy. So I want to find where the peace is, where the comfort zone, not the comfort zone, where I want to find the sweet spot, right? And maybe you agree with me, maybe you don't, but I don't think that groupthink and deifying these influencers is healthy, and I don't think it's going to help you find out who you are, what you want in life, what you want to pursue. And so I think we should take the good from this community, everything that benefits us, everything that makes us better people, and discard the waste. I hope I made sense. I hope this isn't perceived in the wrong way. And if you are perceiving this in a wrong way, I would like to hear why you. I want to hear why you disagree, or what your thoughts are on this. I want to have a little conversation in the comments if you are watching this. But let me know. Let me know if I'm thinking on the right track here. And like I said, I have a bunch of other videos scripted and ready to go, and I'm not going to switch those up or anything. I'm going to do those, and then we'll see how this goes. So thanks for giving me your time today and listening to my little rant. Thank you, and I'll see you guys soon.